Hi, my name is Nancy Best. This is Module 5, My Story for Continuous Improvement. And my school is Hamilton Middle School in USD 259, Wichita, Kansas. We are the Hamilton Royals. We are a middle school, 6th to 8th grade. Some of the successes we can celebrate are that during the first quarter, about 350 students achieved a GPA of 3.0 or higher. For first quarter perfect attendance, we honored 70 students that were at school 100% of the time. We raised a lot of money for the turkey drive and for our community. We have partnered with several businesses to mentor our students. We honor student success in multiple ways and reinforce academic and behavioral success. And we have student services in many areas for our students. Enrollment at our school is currently 591 students. For our district, we have the largest district in the state of Kansas at 50,566 students. Again, the grade range at Hamilton Middle School is 6th, 7th, and 8th. We are a Title I school and accredited. The demographics for our school, we have a high amount of economically disadvantaged students at approximately 91.88%, and compared to the state of percentage of 51%. We are the middle school with the highest amount of economically disadvantaged students, which proves challenging, of course. Some other demographics. We have a high population of Hispanic students, 45% approximately, 27% white Caucasian, approximately 16% African American, and approximately 10% other. In the state, we have demographics of 64% white Caucasian, Hispanic 19%, and African American 6%. Compared to our building, that is quite a difference. The demographics for ELL students in our building is high. We have 28% ELL students, much higher than the state average of 11%. Students with disabilities, we also have a high amount of students with disabilities in our school, approximately 20%. The math assessment, state assessment results for our building in 2016, we had a high amount of students that earned a level 1, a limited ability to understand and use mathematics skills and knowledge needed for college and career readiness, was approximately 60% of the students. And in 2017, that number went down slightly to 57%. Level 2, approximately 30% of students, and that level went up just slightly to 31%, and then it stayed the same in the green level 3, meaning students had an effective ability to understand, and that was at 8%. Compared to the district, though, we are underperforming in math, and then also compared to the state. In the area of English language arts, state assessments for the year of 2016, the level 1 was 58%, level 2 was 30%, and level 3 in effective ability was just 10%. We had not enough to report the level 4 percentage. It would have been fewer than 10 students. And in 2017, those numbers remain fairly similar to our numbers in 2016. Compared to the district and to the state, we underperformed in the area of English language arts state assessments. The graduation rate for our district feeder school was 73% graduated in 2016, and that increased just slightly in 2017 to 73.9%. Some building scores for our reading comprehension benchmark tests from the fall to the winter. We had a gain from 45% to 48% that scored at or above the goal for the winter. And in the 7th grade, we had a gain as well. 7th graders, we went from 41% scoring at or above the goal level to 51%. And then in 6th grade, we did see a decline. For winter, fall to winter math comprehension and analysis benchmark scores, the spring goal was 45% at or above. We did not quite make that. In the 8th grade, we saw an increase though from 33 to 41%. In 7th grade, we saw an increase in scores from 35% to 42% scoring at or above grade level. And in 6th grade, there was also an increase from 16% to 22% scoring at or above grade level. For our teachers, the rigor and relevance framework we utilize to make sure that teachers are using, they are challenging students in a way that will increase their rigor and relevance. We would like to see Quad A really to be about 20% of the observations in Quad A. Quad B, and as you can see, we had that at about a 45%. So we're not quite challenging our students as much as we should be, probably. Quad B, about 20% is the expected level. And Quad C, we would like those numbers to be higher, 28%. Quad D, 9%. So we do need to challenge our students a little bit more and get those lessons in the Quad C and Quad D framework. Instructional strategies that were observed for Wicker, the AVID strategies of writing, inquiry, collaboration, organization, and reading. 50% of the time writing was observed, 23% of the time inquiry was observed, 37% of the time collaboration strategies were observed, 49% of the time organization strategies were observed, and 44% of the time reading strategies were observed. While we do not currently have a goal for these instructional strategies, it is good to see that we are using each one of those strategies in our lessons. The inquiry strategies are expected to help students immensely, and we would like to see an increase in that area, but this 23% is up from previous months. These are the strategies that we currently use. We are experiencing a lot of successes, but we also have a lot of room for improvement and would like to increase our amount of time spent with students in interventions, and to also make sure that we are increasing inquiry and organization, reading and writing strategies to hopefully help with our assessments in language arts. And we have yet to set goals for math, but we do know that we are underperforming and need to improve in that area as well.